in Hillsboro, Missouri. Jefferson College underway. Ball knocked out of bounds, not a real clear winner. See what it goes to. The ref's point to Crowder. Plays for Bosa to throw it in. Carried up by Roden. Pardon me, it's Rain. Silva back to Rain and a nice 10-pointer. 2 points for Crowder College. Vikings out on the offense. Here's Hill. Moore. And to Cooper for a 3. And she just missed out the back of the rim. Covered by Silva. Good defensive play there by the Vikings. Jump ball, and it'll go to the home team first. Started by Cooper. The Vikings force a turnover. It's their ball. And they'll get set up in their offensive end. Say Pitchford carries it on. She's got more. Back to Hill. At the top of the key. Shot falls way short and Hill recovers. To Cooper for a 3. And she's just off the mark again. Still 2-0 score. Silva down low. All the way across to her teammate. Looking to set up some offense here. Here's Barbosa. Roden to Monroe. Hit the rim and find a Viking player. Here's Pitchford. Carries it up once more for the Vikings. He's driving to the net for a jump shot and is fouled on the way up for 2 free throw points, if she can make them.
Monroe with a foul, her first.
Yeah, Monroe drawing the foul. Vikings have a chance to tie it up here. And she's going to her first one. And she's good on the second. Later on in this game, the conversion is going to be very important, as we saw the last home game they had against Smack. Jefferson College could not convert a lot of their free throws. Covered by Robinson. Here's to Cooper for a 3. And yes, she finds it there. 4 times the charm, and she takes the Viking a 3-point lead. Now Roden drives and is fouled. 2 shots for her. For Crowder within 1 point of the Vikings if she can make both attempts.
Hill with a foul, her first.
Hi Hill tends to take a lot of fouls in her games. She needs to play more discipline if she wants to stay in this one. Only 17:50 in to go here in the first half. And 2 for 2. 5 before the score. Both teams guilty of 1 foul apiece. Here's Cooper. Over to Robinson. Driving towards the net and fouled. And, no, excuse me, it's a travel. They've gone too many steps. And another whistle. A travel the other way. The Vikings have a chance to take this possession. Jarvis trying to set up his team's offense here. Robinson finds Hill in the middle. Pass picked off almost, but kept in. Robinson drives, and Hill, oh, couldn't find the basket. That's the other way now. Roden. Over to Monroe. Silva for a jump shot, and it'll just bounce off both rims and go to Cooper. Finds Pitchford. Robinson all alone for a jump shot, and hooks just wide. Pitchford rebounds and cannot find the basket and does not draw a foul. Ball is out of bounds. And subs are being made for the first time. Kennedy Wharton comes on for Crowder College. It looks like Brzezinski is out there for the Vikings. Wharton driving close and puts up 2 points and gets a 1 point lead to Crowder. There's Pitchford once again. Down low. 2 points. Yes, easy jump shot. Robinson being subbed out. Now Brzezinski is coming in, I believe. Haley Meyer is coming on for the Vikings. She has not played much this season, battling through injuries, but she's here tonight and has already put the Vikings ahead by 1. 7-6 to score, 16:06 to go in the first half. Wharton. Jordan back to Wharton. 5 in and 2 points for the Lady Riders. Nice back and forth game here. There's Brzezinski. Some more. All the way across. Here's a 3-point attempt. And out and in. In and out. Moore with the rebound. 3 points. Picks up the change and puts the Vikings up by 3 points. Now Wharton carries it on ahead, passes up to Rain. Back to Wharton. Once again, DeRame instead of play catch. Silva with her 6'2" height. Finds the ball easily and will just miss the basket. And yes, there we go for the Vikings. How are you liking the pace so far? We're only 5 minutes in, but the pace has been really back and forth.
This is a much better pace than the MAC game and the previous game before this one. If Vikings can keep it up, clean up defense a little bit, watch the flashes and the cuts inside the paint, then we can take this game.
Both teams have only had 1 foul and have made both of their free throw attempts. But this one will definitely be a factor as we continue on here with Wharton. Questions by Pitchford, and there's a whistle at half court. On Pitchford.
Pitchford with a foul, her first.
No free throws for this foul, but the Vikings now have another player with a foul against them. There's Silva. And hesitating, and her shot is pass is blocked down. Now Moore carries it on ahead. Oh, Hayes puts up 2 points to her first in the game. The Vikings have a 4-point lead. As we saw this in the MAC game, the Vikings had an early lead, but they let them come back. Let MAC come back in, and they just ran away out of the second half. Vikings doing a good job here so far. Here's Moore down low for a jump shot, and 2 points. And a whistle. Timeout. Rain. Here's long, here's Roden. Back to Rain. Playing catch once more right outside the key. In the middle. Barbosa having some trouble. Finally gets a layup and cannot find the basket. Hill moves on up for the Vikings. Here's Pitchford. Over to Moore. Brzezinski. The Hill. Jump shot from the free throw line. Or nothing. Just missed. And jump ball. This time it will go to the away team, which is Crowder. A lot of subs coming in here for Crowder College. At least 3 of them coming out. One of them including Jacoya Brown. Sophomore. See if she can add any offense to the Crowder team. Valerio, middle. Valerio gets it back down low. Rain with a 3-pointer.
Rain for 3.
She pulls Crowder within 3 of the Vikings. Here's Pitchford. The ref signals it is Crowder ball. Subs being made. Cooper coming back on. Hayes has turned to the bench for the time being. There's Alita Valerio. On ahead to Tiffany Rain. Valerio gets it back. Whistle. She makes a jump shot.
Mitchell for 2.
Kayla Mitchell makes a shot and she gets one more attempt. She was
Hill
fouled on the way out.
her second.
This was Hill's second foul and she is not looking good. 2 fouls for the first half, or halfway through the first half. Shot goes off the rim and it's out of bounds. It'll stay in possession of Crowder. 14-13 to score, 12-17 to go here in the first half. Vikings have a very slim lead. At one point we're leading by 6. Morton. And Rain with another 3-pointer, and it's in. Rain showing the Crowder College Riders ahead by 2. Here's Cooper. Top Pitchford. She's looking for a lane. Cooper, whistle. And a 3-second violation. Here's Rain. And picked off there by Robinson. And she turns on her chest and drives towards the net. And yes, she throws it in to tie the game 16-16. A nice step there by Robinson after an even better turnover. Interception. Shot way over the net. Recovered by Crowder and a one-handed layup. Goes off the ground, but she gets the job done. There's Pitchford carried on ahead for the Vikings. Hill. He's in skate. Pushes in. And no good. Wastes the attempts. Pass down low. And no, that's just off the mark. Jacoya Brown with a shot attempt. Pitchford for the Vikings now. Hello to Hill. Jump shot. Just off the rim. And the Vikings can recover. And here's Robinson. Unguarded for 2 points. And timeout for the Vikings. Score 18-18 this time as we go to timeout. 10:23 to go. We're back underway. It is Crowder ball. And Rain is in possession of it. She takes it to Valerio for a jump shot. Covered by the Vikings. Assisted by Enos. Here's Cooper. First ball. Jump 3-pointer from outside. No good. Cooper falls down trying to recover. And here's a jump ball for the Vikings. They scored and cover, but they still have possession here. Silva, Monroe, and Roden make their way back onto the court for Crowder. 9:50 to go here in the first half. Here's Birschbaum. Enos for a jump shot. Hard angle to make, but she missed. Here's Cooper. For another three-pointer. Another one. 21-18 the Vikings. Silva with a jump shot. Call a jump shot, but she never left the ground. It's good either way. Robinson. Cooper, who is starting to find her game tonight. Enos down low. Brilliant pass by Cooper. Enos puts it in. 23-20. Vikings staying at a 3-point lead. Here's Silva for a three-pointer here. Just wide. Covered by the Vikings. Robinson, one-on-one. Got around Valerio, but she could not put it in. And Lady Rider ball. Out at 8:45 here in the first half. Valerio for Crowder. Silva down low. Another jump shot. Just off the mark. Aaron Birschbaum for the Vikings. Finds Enos. And she's got Cooper for a three. And hits Cooper. Definitely on her game tonight. Now made over three three-pointers. 26-20. The current score. Silva. The shot, and it's just short. Aaron Birschbaum settles things down here for the Vikings as she takes the point. Drives in. Pass across to Enos. Moves in. Couldn't make a finishing touch. Valerio. Pass way in. And travel. Subs coming in, 2 from both teams. Cooper for the throw. 26-20 the score. 7:39 to go here in the first half. Oh, Hayes, excuse me, to throw it in. Pitchford. Cooper finds a much needed rest on the bench. Unloaded Moore for a three-pointer. That's just off the rim. And a whistle. And a foul.
Rowden with the foul. The first.
And a Rowden. Her first foul of the game. Viking ball here. Pitcher. No good on the attempt. Silva moves on ahead. And a whistle. Right at the half-court line. Another foul for Hill. That's her third of the game. She's in foul trouble and early on. And she'll take a seat for now. Robinson replace her. Talked about early at the beginning of the game, Hill needs to play more discipline, but she is unable to do that so far. And 3 fouls in the first half. Travel on the play. The shot misses anyway. What's been the biggest threat so far for the Vikings when it comes to Crowder? They've been good with Ray and the three-point line, but what else do you see out there?
The flashing from the post player in the back, in front of the Vikings sign, and also the corners are definitely a weakness spot that we need to take charge of if we're going to continue to lead this game. Do you see any weaknesses preferably?
I saw Steve Jarvis. Looks like he's indicating there's a player open on the very far side. The crowd has not been able to get to her, but she's definitely present, and now she has it. hard tell from here. Looks like Roden. And another whistle and another travel for Crowder. They have not under control yet. And it's costing some opportunities. They could have a very big lead. Robinson, Pitchford. Vikings are underway on the offense again. Looking to extend that lead to 8. The highest lead they've had all night. There's more. Robinson trying to make a pass down low, but she gets fouled instead.
Barbosa with a foul, her first.
There's that here for 2 free throws attempts. Ref checking a Crowder player, coming in firing uniform. That was Barbosa on her first foul. Foul screening in the first half, 4 to 3. The Vikings had the most. 0 for 1. Get a chance to make 1 for 2 here. Let's see if she can go 50%. Long arcing shot just goes off the rims and does not find its way, and immediately a foul. And that's on the Vikings.
Hayes with a foul, her first.
That's Bo Hayes' first foul. Tiffany Rain looks over everything for the Crowder. Down low. So hit underneath the basket, and now it's taken away. That's an uncontested layup, and she cannot find it. Rebound by the Vikings. They can't pull the trigger and finish. Vikings a big opportunity missed there. There's Pitchford. So slow things down after a back and forth. As we near the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Score remains 26-20 as we have another whistle. Let's see who's on this side. Barbosa, her second foul of the
Barbosa with a foul, her second.
That is Barbosa. Guilty of the last 2 fouls. No free throws here, but throwing for the Vikings on their offensive end. There's Enos. Long pass into Moore. For a 3-pointer, yes! Yes, switch. Gives the Vikings a 9-point lead, 29-20. Rain. Over to Roden. To Silva. Back to Rain for a 3-pointer. And she is deadly anywhere, it looks like, from the 3-point line. That time from the top of the key. 29-23. Vikings, 6-point lead. And a travel for the Vikings this time. Now avoid those. Haiti Meyer making her way back on the court once more. She's been pretty good for the short amount of time she's seen. She replaces Jalen Johnson. There's Roden. Back to Rain. Rain once again hits her shoes and right out of bounds. They miscue on the pass there. Lucky break for the Vikings. Whistle and a timeout for Crowder. Pass cut off by Wharton. even numbers the other way. Wharton drives and he cannot find the back of the net. Fake out there down low to Silva. Come underneath the hoop. He puts it up for 2. 29-25 to score. Pitchford over to Hayes. Back to Meyer. To Hayes. And a Pitchford jump shot off the outside of the rim. Cooper comes in and Hayes is benched for the time being. Cooper, let's see if she can continue her good streak as the Vikings have possession. Enos. And a whistle and a travel. Not a good time to have one of those. Wait. Now as Crowder has possession. There's Wharton. And the Gordon. Gordon again. Whistle. This time it's a foul that stops the play.
Meyer with the foul, her first.
Hey, Meyer drawing the first foul. They have confusion here. I'm sure they'll get it sorted out. And they... Three-point attempt. That time is off the mark. Vikings have numbers the other way. Ah, nice pass down and a foul and a 2 point. Meyer with 2 points. Brilliant pass. Illegal hold. Now Simone Robinson comes out.
Mitchell with the foul, her first.
Michaela Mitchell drawing her first foul of the game. Meyer the chance to put the Vikings by an additional point. Whistle. And again, not a good time to take a foul. Robinson draws a foul here.
Robinson with the foul, her first.
That foul results in free throws the other way. So not a good time to take one of those fouls. Looking for a 2 for 2 here. As Mitchell tees up once again. The shot is wide, but now a chance for Crowder as they gain the rebound. Here's Silva, all the way over to Candy Wharton. He's got Rain. And Wharton again. And no luck. Vikings recover. Here's Meyer. Pitchford as she takes caution with her strides. Steve Jarvis, head coach, trying to direct some traffic. There's more from the top. Just a bit short. A little more muscle would have sank that basket. Pound the layup. She missed her layup. 2:01 to go here in the first half. 31-26, the current score. Meyer already her second foul. Michaela Mitchell once again back on the free throw line. She makes the first one. 31-27 to score. Chance to bring the team within 3. Rebound is wide. Thornton. They can't put it in. Now the Vikings recover with Cooper. Here's Meyer. Going ahead. Here's Robinson. There's a stumble there, and she immediately falls. After the shot goes wide. Out of 1:30 here in the first half. Vikings are going to hold on to that lead. And a turnover there. And a breakaway here for Pittsburgh. He's up and 2 points. Nice steal by the Vikings and a great conversion. That's the kind of plays you need to win basketball games. And here's Rain for the Crowder. Two players collide.
Robinson with a foul, her second.
Simone Robinson drawing her second foul. And UKNM will result in some free throws. Myers subbed off. Ruth Gate to take her place. She appears to be in some discomfort. There's one. Chance for another. And she is 2 for 2. She brings her team back to within 4. Robinson. Over to Pitchford. There's Cooper, the layup attempt and hit on the way up, and a foul. Crowder's 6th foul of the half, compared to Vikings 9 fouls in total. Kayla Mitchell drawing a foul, and Cooper will tee up the line here. Oh, Hayes coming out, replacing Robinson. One more shot here for Cooper. We have 53 seconds left. She can put her Viking team within a very good standing on the scoreboard. And she'll do just that. 35-29, 6-point lead. It's not a run away, but it's better than no lead at all. And we're far from over. There's Wharton. Go to Roden. Mitchell tries a layup, and it's good.
Mitchell for 2.
Running down to the final moments here. Down to 30 seconds. See if the Vikings get some last second offense here. Brzezinski. And a foul on the way up as a shot probably was not intended to go in. Gets the job done with a foul being drawn. Mitchell draws the foul.
Silva with the foul, her first.
Excuse me. Yeah, Silva was the guilty party. And a good performance there by Bo Hayes. 37-31. Chance for a rush both ways here. Let's see how fast they can set up offense. Silva. And ahead, 9-5. Wharton for 3. Can't find it. For a buzzer beater. It's up and off the rim. And the final score in the first half, 37-31. The Vikings have a 6-point lead as we get into a 15-minute intermission. Now we're underway here. Crowder with the ball to begin things. Monroe. Back and forth here, trying to find an open lane. Pass over the head of Silva. And that's a big headed throw over. 6'2". A chance of Vikings nonetheless. Cooper with a 3-point attempt, heads just wide. We'll see if she can pick up her game once again here in the second half. She's been on fire in the first. More and a whistle. The Crowder ball here. There's Roden for Crowder. Another running back to Monroe. Taylor Monroe. There's Tiffany Rain. Very dangerous shooter for Crowder. Bouncing that way to Cooper, a nice pass and a nice drive by Cooper. Finds the lane and puts it up for 2. Vikings have the lead 38-31. 39-31. Here's Silva. Got a nice little jump shot, but it's just off the rim. Covered by the Vikings that are on their way. They have numbers 4-2. And they just ran right into Crowder. The arrow is pointing to the home team, so the Vikings will keep possession here. First foul, that's a travel. Could be a foul. She went up, but the ref saw it all. 18-20, here we go in the second half. The half is young. They score 39-31. There's Roden down low to Barbosa. And a travel is called. That's time on Dakota Brown. Cooper will throw it in. There's the lone Viking back to her. So set up shop here. Pass to Hill. Cooper. Pass just off the mark. Good intention, just over the head of Hill. A missed chance there. There's Tiffany Rain. Taylor Crowder. Covered by Moore. Gonna pass across, and there's Barbosa. Jump ball, and this time, Crowder will have it. 17:34 to go here, second half. Nice drive there by Roden for 2 points.
Brown, the 2.
There's Kaya Hill. To Moore for a 3, no good. Just can't seem to find the angle. There's Barbosa. Back to Rains. Barbosa into Brown. And yeah, so out the backboard and in. 35-39. Crowder starting to pull it in, cutting into the Vikings lead. Kaya Hill. Might find a lane. She does. A hard shot, but she makes it. 2 points and 1 coming up on the free throw line. Chance for 3 points for her here.
Her first.
And it's good. 7-point lead for the Vikings. 16-48. We go in the second half. 42-35, the score. There's Tiffany Rain. Looking for a pass. She finds it. She gets it again. Picked off by Cooper. Good knock away there. Stays in possession of Crowder. There's Rain. Not much time left. And she throws it up to nothing. The shot clock is up as the shot got away. Wasn't time though, so those 2 points counting off the rebound. There's Meyer. Cooper down the pitch for her. She cannot make her attempts. The Lady Riders will take the other way here. Looking for some more offense. So they're only down by 5 now. There's Barbosa. Watch carefully. 3-point attempt here is no good. Cooper with the rebound. Almost with the dip, but comes out on top of it. We have some subs being made here for both teams. Same skate. Pass cut off. Looks like Rain. She's down 1-on-2, and she won't make the layup, but she will draw a foul for 2 free throws.
Jefferson with a foul on first.
First one is no good here. Let's see if she can make the second one. And she can. 42-38. Crowder slowly cut into the lead. Vikings on her way to pull ahead again. There's Bo Hayes. To Cooper. To Pitchford. And a long drive, no good. Recovered by Pitchford. Got some players up, and here's pass from Cooper. Pitchford, and a nice pass. Sees and cannot convert on the attempt. Now Wharton carries it the other way. Vikings with another missed opportunity. Here's Tiffany Rain. Shot goes vertical. And on the rebound, rings around, but does not find the basket. It was, however, a foul. So she's got some more chances here. Bo Hayes drawing her second foul. Taylor Brown good in the first one. She's got one more to make the Vikings pay. If she makes this attempt, the Vikings will have lost the lead down to 2. It would be 42-40 if she can make this basket. Comes right back into the Viking possession. Pitchford. Enos. Unable to handle that pass. It was a bit too hot inbound. So, Crowder will take over here at the Vikings baseline. Or the run baseline. Candy Wharton. Over to Valerio. Now let it rain. Way low. There's Tiffany Rain. Crowder seems to be a bit reluctant to shoot the ball from outside the 3. As I say, they sink one right there. Tying the game, 42-42, 13-54 here in the second half remains. Here's Cooper. All right, jump shot uncontested. And with very little effort, brings Vikings to a 44-42 lead. Timeout is called, a full timeout. So a bit of discussion, we're ready to resume once more. Here's Tiffany Rain. Down low to Wharton. Do it again. Response for the last 3-pointer that Crowder made. She misses that one, and Pitchford's the other way. Cooper, uncontested. 2-pointer is good. A few inches outside the 3, inside the 3-point range. Here's Wharton over. Valerio down to Rain. She's a deadly shooter as she's been reluctant to shoot so far. Let's see if she does it here. No, another pass down low. Valerio back to Wharton. And as they play catch, it's moved across to the other side. Driving in, running out of time here on the shot clock. Vikings are unable to rebound, but Crowder is unable to hold on to the ball. Sub being made. Aaron Birschbaugh, graduate of Fox, comes in for the Vikings. Will replace Pitchford as point guard. Bit of pressure here by Crowder. Almost held the Vikings off guard. Cooper, good eyes there. Birschbaugh covered all the way. She gets the pass off. Drive and a foul. Oh. Not the kind the Vikings are looking for.
Rosinski with a foul. Her first.
Rosinski. All right, her first foul. Here's Kennedy Wharton. Once more for the Crowder. Rain wide open. That shot is long and wide. Finding game here in the second half. 20 seconds to the 12-minute mark for the second half. Vikings have a 46-42 lead. Cooper for three. Yes, switch. 3 points for the Vikings, and that lead is extended now to 7. 49-42. Covered by Silva, but recovers. Crowder, back to Silva. 2 points.
Silva for 2.
Not much contested there. First spot the other way. There's Cooper. Long range shooter here. The first spot. Down low. Or the nice layup there.
Moore for 2.
Vikings have just worked the 50-point mark. It's 51-44. There's Tiffany Rain. Valerio. Down low. Mitchell unable to convert. Covered by Cooper. And nice spin there by Birchbaugh. As Rain, some high pressure here for Crowder. Now to Hill. Over to Birchbaugh. Pass off the mark to Cooper, and it's a turnover. We stop at even 10:50 on the clock. Subs being in both teams. It's a whole lot being made here. Cooper getting the rest here for the Vikings. We're underway once more. Here's Rain. Ahead by Monroe. Rain. Down to Bosa to Silva. And a layup there. They have a jump shot. Easy 2 points. Really easy spot to nail. Here's Jessica Moore. Bo Hayes. Down low. And that's a for the Vikings. That's a pitch for a jump shot, and she tries to take away from her counterpart. And a Roden. And to Taylor Monroe. The pass is incomplete and it's tipped on the way through. So it'll stay Crowder ball. Cooper finding a way back out already for the Vikings. Bo Hayes subbed up. Throw in here by Monroe. Poked away. Same situation here. Monroe. Throwing. Vikings knocked the ball twice here. 9:51 to go, second half. 5 on the shot clock. And passes across and a 3-point attempt. It's arcing up and right into the basket. 53-49. 9:44 to go here in the second half. Set to resume. Cooper will be throwing here for the Vikings. 3 girls back for them. One being Meyer. He's going to return to the lineup for the Vikings. Pitch for a bit of trouble here, pass to Meyer. And for her options, here's Moore. Nice jump stop, back to Meyer. Now to Cooper. Back out to Moore and to Meyer. Pitchford. That's in, looking for Cooper. And a bit of trouble, she gets it. And 2 points. Fumbled around it, but finds its way in. Vikings had 2 points to their score, 55-49. Down to 9 minutes here, coming up in the second half. Rosa down to Roden. Knocked away by Robinson. It'll remain Crowder ball. So I think it might be a bit frustrating for the offense here. Tiffany Rain will throw it in for Crowder. There's Silva. Jump shot for 2.
Barbosa for 2.
Reyes Barbosa. Pitcher coming in a rush. A nice layup. Vikings back to a 6-point lead. 57-51 the score. Tiffany Rain. For Crowder. Over to Monroe. Time to Silva. She's all alone and she has 2 points. Pitchford for the Vikings here. Back to Cooper. Robinson. Got him more. A long 3, just off the mark. Barbosa cannot hold on to the ball. She tried to rebound. So Viking ball. North on 1 foot, trying to stay in bounds. She could not keep the Vikings in possession, so it's a turnover. But she did succeed in staying in bounds. Here's Monroe. Now to Silva. And she is fouled, no doubt. Fouled by 3 Vikings there.
Meyer with a foul, her 3rd.
Haley Meyer now finds herself in a bit of foul trouble. That's her 3rd of the game. Rihanna Silva will make the first one. Kaya Hill subbing out Haley Meyer. Both of them have 3 fouls. Silva for her second attempt is a good one. 57-55, Vikings trying to set a lead, diminishing. Pitchford. Robinson, jump shot for 2. 59-55. Vikings trying to stay as far ahead as they can. One way to do it is to stay off the fouls. Kai Hill raises her hands in protest. It's not a foul, but saw it differently. So Hill calls another foul, her 4th of the game. She's in serious foul trouble now, and Johnson comes in to replace her. Left there, good for 2 points for the Crowder. Played up the other way by the Vikings. Here's Pitchford. Cooper. Down low. Shot is up and good for 2. And an additional free throw.
Robinson for 2.
Jalen Johnson comes in and picks up 2 points. Extra participants out on the court now. Good eye by the ref. This is Robinson on the free throw line. .7:13 to go in the second half. Robinson makes no mistake and puts 3 points up in that rush. 62-57, Vikings almost forced a turnover. They cannot, it's the other way still. Barbosa. Over to Wharton. Back to Barbosa. Over to Rain. Down low to Wharton. Knocked away by the Vikings. They will remain Crowder ball in the offensive zone. Vikings have a 5-point lead right now. 62-57. Barbosa. A three-pointer here. Did not find its way in. Recovered by Cooper. And the Vikings are in possession. Cooper carries it on deliberately. Back to Pitchford. Moore. Down low to Cooper. He drives for two, and she gets it. 64-57. Cooper continues her domination on the offensive side of the game. He's been a big factor in the past game for the Vikings and their lead they have. Highlighting the edge of the zone here. Silva, an easy layup there. Timeout held by Crowder. Another full timeout. 64-59 as we go into another timeout. 5:59 remaining in the second half. Mercedes Pitchford. Over to Cooper. Over to Enos. And a whistle. And a foul. Robinson with a foul here.
Robinson with a foul, her third.
Finding yourself 3 fouls in the game. Not much time left. If any time, you can close to them to take those fouls. You have to take them, which is all they ever have to. How are they going to set up here? Tiffany Rain over to Wharton. Barbosa. Jump shot for 3. Oh, good, recovered by. It might not matter, it's just a foul to play.
Johnson with a foul.
Yeah, Johnson, her first foul. So it was on some free throws for Crowder. Vikings up to 7 fouls. Crowder only has 2 in this half. And it's starting to show Crowder has had a lot of success in the free throw line. And it continues right there. Now it's a 4-point lead. The Vikings had to play more disciplined style. Don't you agree?
I do agree, very much so.
Well, Crowder makes the pay a premium there. It's a 3-point lead that the Vikings now have. The time is running out. There's Enos. Jump shot and scored for 2. And Crowder put themselves back on the foul board. Can she make it 3 here?
Ralph with a foul, my second.
Silva recovers for Crowder. And Tiffany Rain will set up shop here. 5 minutes remaining here in the second half. Vikings have themselves a 5-point lead. But it used to be much bigger. Here's Wharton. Back to Rain. Wharton. Barbosa. Wharton. Drives in for 2.
Wharton for 2.
Vikings back the other way. Here's Pitchford. She drives for 2. Gets it right back. She's been very good on those rushes so far. As she converts yet again, giving the Vikings ahead by the points making up the points the Crowder just made. There's Silva down low. Going with 3 off the rim, covered, and unable to hang on to it. There's Crowder. Nice stop there. Here's Cooper all alone, and no shot off the mark, and now it's a 2-on-1. And a foul on Cooper as Roden makes a 2-pointer. And she'll get a shot for another.
Round for 2.
Good attempt by Cooper. Cannot stop it. Her first foul in the entire game. 3:57 here. In the second half, Vikings have 68-65 lead. And a whistle.
Wharton with a foul, her first.
Kennedy Wharton finds herself the first foul. Right off the shot. There's Pitchford. Over to Meyer. Back to Moore. Over to Cooper. Unload Robinson. Jump shot. No good. Wharton picks up the change and he carries it on. Rain. Back to Wharton. Drives in through a sea of Vikings and can't find the home. Pitchford the other way. Meyer. God, very unhappy with that call against Vikings, as they said, not bounds on that. And they're letting the refs hear it here. And Steve Jarvis got a word or two in there as well. Nonetheless, here's Crowder. Barbosa on the Rain. Tough angle, Silva. This is everything. And here's a 4-on-1. All alone and 2 points for the Vikings. And timeout called. Barbosa will throw it in for Crowder when we get set. And we are. Whistle right at half court. Pitch for a foul.
Pitchford with a foul, her second.
Their second of the game. And it will result in some free throws. Now a good time to take a foul like that. It's good. One more for Crowder. Wharton on the line. And she'll make them both. It's a one-shot game now. Whistle and a travel. Not a very good time for that as well. Vikings need to pick it up here. They're playing a dangerous game. 2:50 remains here in the second half. Rain to Wharton. And the road to Silva. Back out to Rain for a three. No good. She was all over it the first half, but she was 0 for 2 in the second. Vikings recover and Pitchford carries it on ahead. With confidence, she sets up here to Moore. A nice pass there to Hill. Can't break through the defense though. Here's Moore to Cooper. Right over to Pitchford. Drives. Cooper cannot hang on to it and cannot keep it in bounds. Vikings unable to convert once more. Haley Meyer coming back in for the Vikings. With 2:08 to go. Crowder ball. Wharton under Rain. Score remains 70-67. There's Wharton. Back to Rain. Pass down to Silva. And she find it. No! Blocked away. But saves in possession. There's Rain. Big shot. Drives in, pass out. Shot. Too hard. Cooper rebounds and she carries it on ahead. We'll slow it down here. Thanks for some careful dribbling there. She almost turned it over. Nice screen there by Meyer. And she gets the pass. And no, can't find the home for 3 points. The Vikings still have a 3-point lead. That's a question on a whistle. And a timeout called. And it's by Crowder. 1:12 on the clock. Rain carries it on ahead for Crowder. There's Brown. Barbosa That's a rain. Silva. Over the layup. No good. Rebound. And it's up to a jump ball. Oh, a timeout. Excuse me. Steve Jarvis, very unhappy with that call. The time on the clock says 50.8 seconds. A three-pointer. A bit of rush, but it is no good. Here's Hill to Cooper. Vikings. Not much time here. No mistakes can be made, as they almost made one there. And whistle. Steve Jarvis calling timeout before they do make one. 37.5 to go. It's a full timeout. They're very close to turning it over. Vikings. On the verge of winning this one here, but there's a long time to go in basketball. Jarvis not looking happy. The Vikings can make at least one basket here. They can pretty much ensure a victory unless they turn it over. They seem to run out the clock after that. After this rush, the shot clock will be all but certainly gone. And Crowder will be very desperate to make some plays. And when desperate comes, fouls come. So we'll see how it unfolds here in the final 37 seconds. Viking ball. There's Haley Meyer for the Vikings. No doubt, big pressure here. Thrown in. Whistle. It's a foul on Crowder. And we'll resume right where we left off. Shot clock has reset. 35.5 to go. Vikings to Cooper. And another push from behind on Barbosa. Was actually a push, but a foul nonetheless. 2 fouls within 2 seconds. And another foul on Crowder. This time, it's for 3 free throws. Tiffany Rame goes to get the fight. And 72-67, Vikings looking very good now with that 1 point. Kai Hill subbing out for Haley Meyer. She'll take the other side of half court. Some desperate defense there if needed. Shot is up and it's good. And that's a 5-point lead for the Vikings. That's going to be hard to overcome. Vikings playing mistake-free here. Barbosa. Crowder desperately needs a 3 here. And it's turned over. And a whistle. Oh, no. And the necessary seconds, Crowder has almost tied the Vikings in fouls. It's 9-8. And this is for more free throws. The Vikings have a chance to seal the deal here. It's 18.2 seconds to go. Not much for Crowder to do now, but sit back and watch. The shot is good. 73-67. The second one is good. 74-67. That puts some pep in the step for Crowder. Silva with a long 3. Playing within 4. And a turnover. Gotta be careful here. Barbosa to Rame. She is driving in and is fouled. There are 3.4 seconds to go. But 4 points separated the Vikings and the Crowder. And an advancement in the playoffs. Pittsburgh drawing her third foul of the game. So Ray for 2 points here, if she can make these shots. One. The Vikings have a very short window here to play mistake-free. Been sloppy here in the last seconds, but kind of pull themselves within striking distance. 74-72. And they're gonna have a whistle. 1.2 on the clock. Barbosa pass for the fourth time, and they'll set up more on the other end of the court for some free throws. Barring an extreme miracle here, the Vikings should have this one in the bag. Shot is up and good. This shot can win it here for the Vikings. Erased all doubt. Shot is up. No good, but the tie remains, and Vikings have won 75-72. The final score. The Vikings edge out. A very close one there, a nail biter, if you will. And they move ahead in the playoffs.